First, Pescara out wide with Laura Line showing pace. All Timber jumped well. Rebel Cause missed the start and is about 5 lengths last of all. Pescara, Laura Line and All Timber drive through to lead as they settle down into stride. Just behind them, Playboy's Return, followed by over on the outside there as they settle down into stride was Pleasant Bell. Length and a half, Triple Envoy, and 4 away last of all is Rebel Cause. Down the side at about the 600 metre mark, and the leader is over on the outside there, All Timber. Being joined on the rails now by pushing up is French Power. They're followed by Playboy's Return with Pescara wider on the track. Just in behind them prior to turning for home was Pleasant Bell. Then Triple Envoy. Now dropping out of it, French Power. Rebel Cause last of all, swinging the home turn. And it's a line across the track with Playboy's Return the rails. Triple Envoy and out wider, Laura Line joining in quickly. Laura Line ranging up and grabs the lead from Triple Envoy and Playboy's Return. Laura Line's drawing away near the line, and Laura Line will win the first. Laura Line scores by about 3 lengths. Triple Envoy was second, 2 away third, Pleasant Bell. Then behind them, Playboy's Return from Pescara. Then further back was Rebel Cause, who missed the start and ran on fairly. French Power in behind them, and All Timber knocked up to finish last of all. Wait the numbers on the first. Racing in the second here at Woolamai, a fairly even dispatch with the exception of Spirit Parade, who drops to the rear shortly after the start. Top Ego driving through to lead from in second, placing out wide is off early. Back between runners Storm and Norman Oreem, followed by over on the outside then was Painted Spring, and last of all is Spirit Parade. Now they're starting to bunch as they come down the side. Top Ego half a length in front. Over on the outside, Storm and Norman. They're followed by off early, wider out. Oreem just behind them from Spirit Parade, and now dropping out to last of all is Painted Springs. Down the side at the 500 metre mark, and the leader is Top Ego, gets away a length and a half in front of Storm and Norman second. Driving through now on the rails came Spirit Parade, followed by Oreem, off early, still wide, and last of all is Painted Spring, about to round the home turn. Top Ego will straighten up about 2 or 3 in front. It's drifted to the centre of the track, coming at it now, Storm and Norman. Nearer the inside is Spirit Parade, a good charge. Top Ego might be just in front of Spirit Parade and Storm and Norman. Top Ego, and on the inside, Spirit Parade coming at it. Top Ego the outside. Spirit Parade drives through, and Spirit Parade's got up in the last few strides to beat Top Ego by a neck. 3 or 4 away third was Storm and Norman. In behind them off early, followed by Painted Spring, and Oreem knocked up to finish last of all. Wait the numbers on the second event on the program. Set and racing this time, one through the head in the air. It was Spring Away at the start. Cara's Luck began well, with Sunshine Prince, Glen Valley Gift driving up. Just in behind them, Noble Prince. Wider out, El Quillo, followed by Spring Away, Kate's Bounty. In behind them, Bedley Castle from Brew Up, and last of all, Ambassador's Ace. Along onto the course proper, they're about to come at the 650 metre mark. And driving through along the inside now to lead is Noble Prince. It's in front by a length over in second, placing Sunshine Prince on the outside. Then Glen Valley Gift, Kate's Bounty getting up along the inside. Spring Away between runners. Then Cara's Luck, followed by El Quillo. Brew Up about 8 off the lead, followed by Bedley Castle, Enunciate. And Ambassador's Ace is last of all. The charge on around the turn. And the leader down along the inside there would be now Spring Away in the centre. Ranging up quickly on the outside. Very wide out is Brew Up. Brew Up's now raced around the outside to grab the lead from El Quillo. Then Noble Prince, followed by Backle on the inside. Cara's Luck and Spring Away. Brew Up and El Quillo coming at it. El Quillo and Brew Up. Brew Up goes home the better, maybe. Oh, pretty tight. Brew Up maybe from El Quillo. The other one's lunged right on the line. Now third placing, let's have a look, Noble Prince, and also there Spring Away. Kate's Bounty just in behind them with Glen Valley Gift, Cara's Luck. Wider out to finish Sunshine Prince, Enunciate and Bedley Castle. Stand by for the placings on racing this time. Pretty good even dispatch too, with Jade King Manafroy showing pace just after the start and driving through El Fahim. Imagindi just in behind them, and Charlie Vale drops to the rear. 800 to go, and it's a good charge up front with El Fahim on the outside and Imagindi retaining the rails. They're followed by racing third is Charlie Vale Manafroy, then Jade King, and 3 away last of all in the field is Sky Invader. Onto the course proper at the 550 metre mark, and Imagindi strides away. It's 3 or 4 in front. Charlie Vale is second, El Fahim third on the outside. Length and a half away then came Jade King, similar margin Manafroy, and back at the rear of the field is Sky Invader prior to turning for home at the 300 metre mark, and Imagindi strides about 3 or 4 in front. El Fahim out after it. Then came Charlie Vale, followed by J King, Manafroy and Sky Invader. 200 to go. Imagindi over a length in front. Charlie Vale and El Fahima trying hard down the outside. Imagindi still a length in front of El Fahim and wider out Charlie Vale. But near the line, Imagindi's in front. El Fahim diving at it. Imagindi just hung on to win from El Fahim. Third placing about 3 away went to Charlie Vale. In behind them then Jade King, then Sky Invader and Manafroy. Stand by for the numbers. 1,500 metres the journey. Ready and racing this time. Pretty even dispatch to Alverno down near the inside with Quarry Magic. Count of Light is coming across early to lead. And as they settle down into stride, Count of Light leads them. Switching ground behind a King's Envoy to sit now on its outside. Racing to third, then back along the outside came Calibration. Alverno the inside. Between runners, Quarry Magic. And back at the rear is Kiss It Goodbye. They've sailed past us on the first occasion. And into the back they head. Count of Light the leader. Quarry Magic in the centre, followed by round the outside King's Envoy to join the leader. Just in behind them, Alverno on the inside from Kiss It Goodbye, and Calibration's back at the rear. Along towards the 1,200 metre mark they stride, and the leader is Count of Light, being joined on the outside by King's Envoy. A length and a half away third came Quarry Magic, the inside of Kiss It Goodbye. Then Alverno on the rails, and last of all is Calibration. About 6 lengths first to last as they stride on the back, 800 metres to go. Over on the outside, King's Envoy is narrowly in front of Count of Light. Round the outside now goes Kiss It Goodbye. Just in behind them then came Quarry Magic, Calibration, and dropping back to last of all is Alverno. 600 metres to go. Kiss It Goodbye a half a neck in front of in second placing King's Envoy on the outside. Racing to third, Quarry Magic the rails. Then Calibration out off the track, followed by him. Behind them came back in second last placing Alverno, and Count of Light is last of all. 400 metres to go prior to turning for home, and the leader is now King's Envoy. Got away a length and a half in front of Kiss It Goodbye second. Calibration running on, and further back then came Alverno from Quarry Magic in the straight though, and racing up on the outside King's Envoy has gone to the lead and racing away. Kiss It Goodbye trying hard from Calibration. King's Envoy switches back to the inside. It's safely holding them, and King's Envoy by 2 lengths on the line. Kiss It Goodbye second. 3 away third was Calibration. In behind them Quarry Magic, followed by Alverno and Count of Light back at the rear. Stand by for the numbers. Race number 5. Eurostrom Light on. Set and racing this time. One threw its head in the air. Flash Prince at the start, ridden hard out of the barrier there, is Chasing Stardom with Hunting Up Rodaroo's on the inside. Chasing Stardom leads easily out of the straight by about 3 or 4 over Rodaroo's second. Running up to third, Late Star on the outside there of Beau Gerard. They're followed by further back in the field, Flash Prince on the inside. Back on the outside then as they work their way along the back there was Beau Gerard. They're followed by, back in second last placing, Shamrock Cheer. And last of all is Diamonds for Us. Well, this leader's cleared away down the back. Chasing Stardom raced about 8 to 10 lengths in front. Late Star has run to second on the outside of Rodaroo's. They're followed by Beau Gerard. Further back then off around the outside was Flash Prince. Then Shamrock Cheer, followed by in second last placing Diamonds for Us. And dropping out to last of all is New Season. Well, on the back towards the 700 metre mark now. And the leader coming back to them, Chasing Stardom. It's coming back quickly. Late Star about to join it on the outside. Flash Prince 3 wide, followed by just in behind them Shamrock Cheer. They're followed by back behind them Rodaroo's, continuing to lose ground. Chasing Stardom's now back midfield and still losing ground. In behind them Diamonds for Us, followed by back at the head of the rest was Beau Gerard, and last of all New Season. They're about to round the home turn. Late Star's whipped up and gone to the lead. In second placing Shamrock Cheer. They're followed by Flash Prince out after them, and further back then came Diamonds for Us. It's Late Star on the outside and Shamrock Cheer coming at it on the rails, and wider out Flash Prince. It's Shamrock Cheer getting up along the inside of Late Star. Shamrock Cheer, Late Star. Shamrock Cheer goes home the better. Shamrock Cheer by a length and a quarter. Late Star got second. Third was Flash Prince. In behind them Diamonds for Us. They're followed by Rodaroo's. Further back in the field Beau Gerard. They're followed by Chasing Stardom, who went like a quarter horse early, and last in was New Season. Wait the numbers. Race number 6 on. Ready. Water lane a bit fractious. They're racing this time. Fairly even dispatch with the exception of Mystical, who stood there slightly and missed it. Down along the inside, Paddy McGarry was smartly away with Magic Bow. Sir Hatton makes a line of 3 as they head out of the straight. They're followed by just in behind them, Black Landy. Sky Point between runners, followed by Nisku Warrior, out wide Mystical. Border Lane back on the rails, and last of all is Sugar Tax. Along towards the 1200 metre mark they stride, and the leader is Sir Hatton, narrowly on the outside from kicking back the inside Paddy McGarry, and they put the pace on and stride about 5 lengths clear on Magic Bow, who's third. Then Sky Point over on the outside, followed by Mystical. Back along the inside is Black Landy from Nisku Warrior. Then over on the outside is Sugar Tax, and dropping to the rear of the field, Border Lane. Down the back past about the 700 metre mark they stride, and the leader is Paddy McGarry on the inside, again a neck in front of Sir Hatton on the outside. 3 away then Magic Bow from Sky Point Mystical. Then over on the outside was Sugar Tax, followed by back along the inside there was Black Landy, Nisku Warrior his outside, and last of all about 2 lengths away was Border Lane. Up the side, 400 metres to go, and right around the outside now Sky Point has gone to the lead from in second placing Sir Hatton. Mystical tracking him up further back in the field, Magic Bow, and they're followed by at the head of the rest came Nisku Warrior. Into the straight they swing, and down along the inside now Sky Point. It's a length in front. Sugar Tax is the danger, ranging up quickly now on the outside, and Mystical between runners. It's Sky Point, and on the outside Sugar Tax. Sugar Tax goes to the lead. Sky Point kicking back Sugar Tax. Sugar Tax is won by a neck. Sky Point was second, 3 away third, and the race was Mystical. And behind them then to pull up was Magic Bow, Nisku Warrior, Border Lane, Sir Hatton, then Black Landy, and last of all was the early pacemaker Paddy McGarry. Wait the numbers on race 7. Actors ready, lets them go. Jumped fairly well with over on the outside Gemtree showing some pace. The grey Edgevale Lad will be the early leader settling down, and Edgevale Lad leads past the judge. Gemtree pulls its way up to second. Racing between runners Templar Prince, followed by Flush Prince on the rails, then Shoshunian, and last of all is Arama Dancer. 1200 to go, and the grey Edgevale Lad by a length and a half in front of Gemtree, who's around the outside second. Racing third Templar Prince, followed by Shoshunian, then Flush Prince the outside of him, and 2 away last of all Arama Dancer. 900 metres to go, they head down the back, and Edgevale Lad is the leader. The rider's lost the cap, but it's still in front. Over on the outside, Gemtree's about to join it. Racing third Templar Prince, followed by over on the outside Flash Prince, then Shoshunian, and Arama Dancer back at the rear. 8 lengths first to last. Down the back they go at about the 700 metre mark now, and the leader Edgevale Lad by half a length. Gemtree's on the outside. They're followed by Templar Prince from Flash Prince over on the outside. They're followed by a length and a half away came Arama Dancer, and back at the rear is Shoshunian, about to come up the side of the track. 500 to go. Gemtree's a length in front, and on second placing Edgevale Lad the rails. Then came wider out on the track Flash Prince running on from Arama Dancer, and at the head of the rest Templar Prince. They're about to round the home turn, and Gemtree's is a length in front. Over on the outside Flash Prince is coming at it. They're followed by Arama Dancer very wide out, and getting up along the inside Templar Prince. Templar Prince and Gemtree's. Templar Prince has got up along the inside, grabbed the run from Gemtree's. Templar Prince drawing clear, and Templar Prince, a popular win in the last. Templar Prince a length and a half Gemtree's. Third placing went to over on the outside side of Arama Dancer. They're followed by him. Behind them came Flash Prince, Edgevale Lad knocked up, and Shoshunian was last in. Templar Prince